Easy, right? But yeah, so I guess I'll explain the run as I'm doing it the best I can. And there we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm ready for a pounding.
I also do believe this run is completely RTA, which is why I just kind of took off IGT timer. So optimally, you want to start the race like that, not like that. I didn't have enough height for that. So basically, what I'm gonna be doing for pretty much
I'm ready for a pounding.
Every stage is get to level 3 gear as soon as possible. And then, you know, with that speed, we do different strats and stuff. But I knew I was going to hit it, and I felt like... So the first... Now, luckily, the stage puts 100 ring capsules in. Like, the game has, like, 100 ring capsules item boxes for whatever reason. So we just grab those at a lot of stages. And luckily, the one for Metal City is literally right there. So we go to upper pass to get that one. Now, with the upper pass, I do have to expend more air, which is why I'm doing a lot of extra things to get air back. And I don't really know why I'm not hitting top pass as I should be, but not great. Anything else about Metal City? Cars in Metal City are RNG. It's not like Route 101 where I can just kind of predict where they're going. I just kind of have to pray. I don't hit them. Now, you could risk just going straight through that road, and you might make it. But you might not. Which is why I do the in-between strat, is just kind of jump over the road. And of course, you want an X rank on every trick ramp that you can, because that gives you the most speed when you land. I'm just going to do the same thing again and jump over the road. I didn't need to, but, you know, better safe than sorry. I am super low on air. So I'm just not even going to... I just should have. Alright. Not terrible, but that could have gone better. Yeah, only lost a second and a half to me playing poorly and not doing ramps correctly. But we can easily make that time back. So I'm not worried about it. Splash Canyon has a major skip in it that, like I said, I don't do because it requires pause buffering. And that shit in this game is lame. Now, this level does have an 100 ring item box, but it's actually just faster to just go for those 2 capsules because they give you the amount of rings anyway, and it's faster. So we just do that. I do a mini skip here, though, in which I will take these 2 rings and then just kind of fly past the U-turn. Just kind of go here. And we just do that over and over again for the entire stage. This stage is really simple, assuming you don't do the skip. Also, per SRC, it's actually faster to take this bottom route for some reason. I don't know if there's a condition to that, but that's what the guide said, so that's what I do. Please make it. Oh god. That was scary. That was terrible. Another thing to note, because it happened in my previous run and made me very upset, is that there are 2 items that we can get from item boxes that we absolutely don't want. The first one is speed shoes, ironically, because with at level 3 boost, we will go to about 250 speed, but the speed shoes don't adjust, don't scale to your gear. So it'll automatically set you back down to 200 speed. So it's like, it's an immediate speed nerf. And then there's chain ball power up, which literally just drags you to a crawling speed, which is kind of like an immediate run killer. And it's kind of unfortunate that it's RNG, but the good news is that it doesn't come up very often. So 9 times out of 10, you're fine. I'm just being a really big bully to Storm right now, and it's actually slow to do that. Okay. What I'm going to try to do with that section is actually fail a trick so that I have enough time to do a mini skip. And you'll see what I mean once I actually execute it, if I ever do. And that's the other 100 item box that we get. And that is pretty much the stage. Other than the skip that I failed to do. There we go. Okay, you don't really need to fail a trick, but your opening to get it is way easier. And it still saves time. Even if you know, don't get a good trick off, it's still worth to go for it. And I wasted so much air in that section. We might actually be a little... We might be in some deep trouble, actually. Yep, see, we got speed shoes, and we are way slower, and I have to wait to get this air. See, just getting it right away just means that I'm just automatically in prime position. Alright, I'm just gonna do something that I have to. And it would waste more time for me to run out of air anytime in the middle of that. Whatever. Not what I wanted, but not the worst either. Right. We should be able to save time in Green Cave. If we don't, then that's just really unfortunate. And that is Green Cave skip. That entire circle that we go through at the beginning of the stage, we just riffed past it, quite literally. And I just learned that an hour ago, so. Honestly, that jump is way scarier because the consequence of not doing that correctly is that I lose my level 3. And once you get 100 ring capsule, you don't get it back. Which means that if I also fail this skip at any point, that's also bad news bears as well. I'm not going to boost here because I need to preserve some air. That's what I'm saying. Like the little things of the little spots where I wish I could boost. If I was on PC, I probably could have. And that's exactly what I mean. So now we're in trouble. Good news is that we only have one more lap to go. If we had made that mistake at lap 2, I would have been crying. We have to take this route because we don't have enough speed to do the rest. Yep. I told you my fucking green forest was bad. That was far from perfect. Like, we lost like 8 seconds. And here we go. Okay. We are already killing all of the time save we built up, which is fantastic. Exactly what you want to see. Just fuck me, man. This run might be dead, but I'll continue it just for the sake of it. That kind of sucks. I don't know what stopped the pillars from coming up, but whatever. Yeah, so we were supposed to have, so that level one, that was atrocious on every metric you could think of. I ran into the gate, and I didn't get level 3. I was supposed to get level 3 while I was in the cave, and for some reason I didn't. I must have missed something. Yeah, so that's not good. Fine. I don't boost here because isn't in the first half of this stage your opportunity to get air back is few and far between. So I play this stage like an absolute bitch. It's because I have to. Like I said, if I was on PC and I can get that extra air, I wouldn't really have a problem, but I have to ask around for the fucking PC version of this game. See who has it I can mooch it off of. Pretty sure Aiden has it. Ask him. It's lap 3, right? Yeah, I got the boost. Okay. Well, the good news is that we might still technically PB if we do Babylon Garden, correct? Unlikely. Just alright, never mind. I wasn't paying attention. What's the name? We'll get a time close though. So Babylon Garden isn't isn't really much to say. You'll see me drifting. Oh, I was supposed to do a lot more drifts there, but your level 1 boost is slower than just drifting, which is why I do that when I'm still on level 1. At lap 2 and 3, I'll be able to trick off of that turbulence. But the first one, we just kind of ride it. We pretty much take this rail every time, and the 100 ring capsule is off this ramp. Definitely not too hard to get. The hardest part of this stage is right here. Is not dying off of that. I made it look easy because I kind of figured out how to angle my two drifts. Takes some getting used to though, I will say. Now when it comes to the turbulence, you could trick off it as many times as you can before you get to the end. It's only beneficial for you to trick off the one time. If you do it twice, you'll actually lose time because of the amount of time you spend in the air. I didn't get any extra speed off of that, which really blows. So that kind of sucks. On lap 2 and 3, we don't obviously we don't take that ramp because we don't need to. And we actually save time by just doing an extra drift there. I am super low on air, so I'm going to be a little bit more conservative here. I'm not going to boost here. I will boost here, though. Let's see if I can trick. I don't really know. Okay, we got an early one. That's really good. And I just kind of ride this out. And we're coming up on time. Time ends as soon as I cross the finish line. So yeah. That is Sonic Heroes. Sonic Heroes. Sonic Riders. I don't know why I was thinking of Sonic Heroes, but yeah, we saved time. Don't get too excited, Menace. That run was rough.
Even without wings,
I can still fly. Yeah, Sonic.
Right?
I don't even think that takes me up on the leaderboard. If it does, it only takes me up by a spot. I'll be like 26.
Where are you, Eggman? Look before you move. Darn.
Darn. Darn, he says.
Just be a good hedgehog and stay still. Now.
And he's like, you know what? Fuck these kids.
The win? What? Where are you? I'm here.
Bonk. No sound effect that plays, and Amy just gets caught up in the wind because Sonic just doesn't give a fuck. GG, Sonic. Alright. Give it another good shake.